You a tall glass of yoo-hoo.
To her OnlyFans page. But it was this moment when she appeared on Groupie's YouTube series Could Have Been Love that blew her up even more.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Damn, you a tall glass of milk.
Hello.
The chocolate milk, man. I'm like, yeah. You a tall glass of yoo-hoo. So where you from?
I'm from Cuba.
Oh, you from Cuba?
I'm from Cuba.
Okay, so you're not used to being out here.
No, I came here like 2 years ago.
3 years ago. Tree. Yeah, I like that. Cheers,
Yeah.
cheers. All right, bet. We'll talk.
Okay.
I think it's more business than that in that sort of sense.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right, bet. We'll talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Papi.
Yeah, 6'7",
Okay,
right?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, 6'7", come on in. We get some. Yeah. Thank you, Mama.
Bye-bye, Papi.
Yeah. Damn, my security came in.
I ain't gonna lie. Is this a BBL or natural, bro? Like, isn't this natural? Because if she naturally 6'7", 6'9", 6'8", whatever, if she naturally that height and also is naturally this thick, like that thighs top and bottom, she's definitely something different. She a whole different species.
Hey, we get some. Yeah. Thank you, Mama.
Bye-bye, Papi.
Yeah. Damn, my security came in. Yeah, damn. No, I said. Hey, you had one of them LeBron James babies with that bitch right there.
Now, what I see
Facts,
is that
though.
she smartly used her body to hungry men to make damn near a meal a month. If you don't know, I'm against
She making $1 million a month? God damn.
OnlyFans models. I think they're one of the most evil people ever because it's ruining men and all this
Ain't
type of
evil,
stuff.
nigga.
You know, niggas don't be going outside just going in and shit,
Ain't they fault,
ruining
y'all niggas
people's
thirsty.
self-esteem, men's self-esteem. I could go on and on and on and on about that. But what I see is she smartly used her body. She knows that she's a rare breed, 6'8", to hungry men to make damn near, what does that say? Damn near a meal a month. But she got no soul. She sold her soul. Doing that is selling your soul, man. But besides the clips and, you know, catering to her
Hey, Mary. Glad to have you back, girly.
brand, I know YouTube, that's not brand friendly. I wanted to look and see who she actually was as a person and, you know, her morals. So I dug and found some clips from a podcast. What's his name? I'll just put it over
Facts, hit that like button like Mary said, do y'all.
here. That's his, you know, podcaster was really drilling on her. Not like that, but really drilling on her with the questions and how she feels about showing her body out to the world.
But business could be kind of ruthless sometimes, you know?
I just feel like good money always come dirty. Being honest. Like,
Okay, explain that.
Like I just feel
like what?
I just feel like good money always come dirty. Being
Good
honest.
money comes
like,
Okay, explain that.
Like I just feel that, you know, like
A lot of money, you mean?
like a lot of
to
money.
get a lot of money comes dirty.
A lot of money is gonna always come dirty. Like, you know, like I think that in life you need to give certain things away.
Certain things away.
Like an equal
it up.
exchange back. You know what I mean? If you don't risk it, you're not gonna get it back. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like there is a lot of like millionaires, billionaires. All the money that they got it doesn't come clean.
Yeah.
It just does. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, what are you gonna like? I think that people is just like not beating the matrix when it comes to that.
Yeah.
People think
88.
that they're programmed to like.
88, what's the word? Oh, y'all ain't get to see my joke. I was making a joke about her feet, nigga. Hold up, let me show y'all her feet. This her feet, gang. This her feet when she pull them out.
Likes me anymore. It's these stupid feet.
Oh, now come on. I bet they're not so bad.
Yo! Yo! It's these stupid feet. Yo, look, you go to pull shorty panties down. You go to pull shorty panties down, right? You go to pull shorty panties down. You like, she like, I hope you're not like turned off by this. You like, what? What? You got a little hair? You got a little hair down there? I'm alright with that. I'm a 90s baby. I'm alright with a little hair. She like, no, it's not the hair. Then she pulled these things out. That's my reaction. That'll be my reaction right there. Whoa now. Look, I go from this smiling, ready to pull them panties down, to this.
Bad. Now wait a minute.
Yo, I so deep. Oh, shit.
Work and reproduce, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't born to make other people happy.
Right.
I'm born because this life is mine.
Talk to him.
Because I want to be happy and I want to experience as much as I can until the last day I die on earth.
Damn right.
And I am 40-something years old, and my stuff is still out there.
You're still gonna be out there busting it
Even
open.
if I'm making $100 a month, I'm gonna keep putting it
100?
there. I don't care. I think I have like 2 or 3 tapes, whatever. I was doing the tapes, and at some point I was like, damn.
What?
I hate this.
Oh,
I hate,
what was that feeling?
I hate giving away my privacy that way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like doing it by myself, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
But when it's about your
Somebody
partner,
really standing up in there, busting all up in it tight.
It's more like about my relationship. It's not about people. I don't give a fuck about no people. It's more
Right.
about my relationship.
For sure.
You and I, we're having sex. The moment that we give it away, I just felt that we are missing like privacy. Like it's just, I think that people are like getting something.
Somebody teach her how to say privacy, because I don't mind anything else she's saying. She got a thick accent, so that's okay. My girl got a thick accent, so it is what it is. But the way she's saying privacy is blowing mine.
Just felt that we are missing like privacy. Like it's just, I think that people are like getting
Privacity. Why you say it like that, baby?
something from our relationship that we should not be giving
they up
away.
in your room, got peeping Tom tight.
I actually make more money about content about myself than with tapes, something like
For
that.
sure, for sure.
So I don't think that I'm gonna ever give away my. Sometimes when you're in college and you're just studying something, you cannot really see yourself doing anything.
Most
in the future.
definitely.
You feel that nothing fits the way that you wanna live.
Nothing is,
so
so
I knew
substituted.
about OnlyFans, and I had like 180,000 followers by then, and I was like, fuck it.
On Instagram?
Yeah. I said, fuck it. I don't see my life. I don't see doing this. I don't see myself doing this for another 2 years. I don't like it no more.
Yeah.
And my person is sick. I need to pay bills real fast. I'm just gonna go do it.
Do you feel like the money is
Your person is sick.
Okay.
the persecution and the disrespect people will give to you for what you do for a living?
So I wanna make sure that I get this straight, because I don't wanna like encourage young women out there to do like wrong things.
Because you're 22. How long you been doing this too?
I've been doing 2 years.
Ooh, okay.
I started doing it when I was 20. So.
Talk to the people. Talk to the young woman out there.
Okay, so the percentage of women that actually make a good bang on OF is way lower than you guys think.
Come on
okay,
now.
so I just want to encourage them to, like, before you do this, make sure that you do your research. You make sure that you know the consequences that come with it, and if you still think that it can be worth it for you, because sadly OF doesn't matter how attractive you are. You can be the most attractive woman if you don't have a good team, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what is it about, you are gonna fail. You are not gonna be making like big bang, right? In my case, I'm blessed. I'm born being 6'7", so that's basically.
Motherfuckers want to see that thing and see what it look like. They want to get a little peek.
So basically, being different and still have like a certain type of body, it allowed me to be famous and to make the bank that I make. In my case, it is worth it. I don't know if everybody else, I can say the same. You know what I mean?
So
They
you
should
saying
be
your
real.
soul is worth the money.
Yes, let me finish it for you. Yes, that's what you were gonna say. But yeah, I just see a woman who is very young, 22 years old, you know, my age, got a lot of learning to do, because she contradicts herself. Like, she be talking like, if you watch some of the clips, she talks about like how she's not gonna regret showing her body out to the public because the money she's getting, the notoriety and all that type of stuff, like, it's cool. And then, you know, you go back to some other clips, she's talking about like, okay, but then again, I wish I didn't show my body like that. I like my privacy. Now millions of people are showing typical shit, typical stuff that OnlyFans models be doing. Look, man, if you're showing off your body like that, I believe you got no soul. But she smartly used her body for her God-given talents, if you want to say that's talent, her 6'8" body. Because if you look at some of these clips, bro, she can't even dunk a basketball. I mean, look at this clip. She can't even dunk a basketball. Look, I'm sorry.
Yo, how are you that tall? How you 6'8" on a non-regulated rim and can't dunk? That ass is fat though.
If anybody's watching this and is an Angel Fernandez supporter, I'm just pointing out shit, okay? She's doing shit her own way and she's successful with it, all right? I'm pointing out some stuff, all right? 6'8" semen demon, man. What y'all think about this? Is this too unemployed, man? Or is this just the right amount of entertainment for y'all folks, huh? I don't know. I'm just trying to entertain y'all while y'all eat some food or something. I know y'all eating food. I know.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I'm drinking a beer. Thank you, Ronnie.
So I just woke up and I realized that now that I'm on this show, a lot of people is looking at me and I'm getting a lot of insults like trying, you're overrated, you're ugly, whatever. And it's just gonna get worse because we just started, so I wanted to use my platform to say that I don't give a fuck.
I knew she was gonna say that. I knew she was gonna say that.
You or your mom have to say about me, and I hope that keeps making you mad.
Mary says she sound like a man. Now that voice is deep though. Let's see what we got. Let's tap in. We got another video I was supposed to get to. Which one was it, man? I got a little knocked off my when the computer shut down. When the computer did that weird stuff, it kind of knocked me off my rocker a little bit. What I was gonna get to next? It was this Breakfast Club video. Let's tap into this Breakfast Club video real quick. Let's see what's popping. The Breakfast Club is in major trouble. They are done. What you think how y'all think the Breakfast Club in major trouble, man? This nigga Charlamagne the God just got like 200 mil.
And they won out, but it's way. The Breakfast Club is so cooked. They made a really big mistake that's backfiring, and they won out, but it's way too late for that. They got to deal with the consequences now, and it might end them for good. This announcement on December 16th was the literal nail in the coffin for the Breakfast Club. So the announcement was Netflix and iHeart announced an exclusive video podcast partnership for iHeart Podcast. Now, the announcement stated that iHeartMedia, the #1 audio company in America, and Netflix today announced an exclusive video podcasting partnership for more than 15 industry-leading original iHeart podcasts. The agreement includes all new episodes from the podcast lineup, as well as select library episodes from each show. New video podcast episodes will launch on Netflix in early 2026 in the U.S., with more markets to follow. The lineup of the podcast joining Netflix includes The Breakfast Club, hosted by Charlamagne the God, and one of the biggest broadcast radio shows in the country. My Favorite Murder, one of the most successful true crime podcasts. Grammy-nominated music star Fat Joe and Jadakiss Joe and Jada. Dear Chelsea with Chelsea Handler. I knew the executives at iHeartMedia had no idea what they were doing, and everybody involved, including the people who had maybe a say in those conversations, didn't want to tell them, hey, don't do this, because they also wanted to get paid. But I knew they didn't know what they were doing when they included Joe and Jada in this deal. Joe and Jada just started a new podcast. Their YouTube numbers were going up. They were starting to gain momentum and steam. These absolute brain-dead executives thought the Joe and Jada podcast that's only been out for 9 months had enough cachet to where they could survive going to Netflix and being out of the YouTube rotation. They thought a brand new podcast.
Yeah, I don't understand what's up with this new put your podcast on Netflix thing, bro. Niggas want to watch their podcasts on YouTube, bro. Niggas ain't going to, respectfully. Niggas ain't going to Netflix to watch a podcast, bro. Maybe Joe Budden and them could pull that. Not these other podcasts.
Little to no cachet could survive only having one upload in a month on their YouTube channel. Bro, people have forgotten about Joe and Jada. I'm sorry to tell you guys, bro, we have forgotten about this podcast, bro. We have
Relax. We ain't forget about no Joe and Jada, nigga. When you think of me, you think of a problem. When, where, and how you gonna solve them, automatic or revolve them. Nigga, Jadakiss wrote that, nigga. You can never forget a Jadakiss, nigga. Hold up, man. Let me see. Jadakiss. What was those names? I forget the name of that song, name of that freestyle. I'm just putting When You Think of Me. Think of me, you think of a problem. When, where, and how you gonna solve them, automatic or revolve them.
I gotta squeeze the juice out of the head.
I gotta squeeze the juice out of the headphones, man. It's Jada, nigga. Respect this nigga.
Yeah.
Respect this man. This is Jadakiss, nigga. This is one of the best spitters New York has and ever has had to offer, nigga. Respect this man.
Squeeze the juice out of the headphones, yo. When you think of me, you think of a problem. Who, what, when, and how you gon' solve them. Automatic or revolve. KI double lesson. Here's the lesson. Most beams is infrared, but mine is fluorescent. No matter where you go, I'ma spot you. No matter how many people you put me in front of, I'ma rock you. And if you try to be the hard top, I'm gonna drop you. I got to treat you like the clutch and pop you. Creep through in the 420 with your honey, cause you ain't nothing but a playboy that turned bunny. And the only thing left to discuss is more money. In these bullshit games, these chickens try to run me. Y'all know y'all can't touch us. I flow luscious.
Facts, Mary. YouTube made they show famous. Exactly. YouTube is the whole reason why we fuck with the show. We wouldn't, if the show wasn't on YouTube, we would have never caught it. We know these niggas for rapping. We would have never even knew they had a show if it wasn't for YouTube. Why pull it off YouTube?
It's so real, I make her hop out and get the Duchess. I'm sitting on the.
It's so real, I make her hop out and get the Duchess.
1,000 birds, and I hide from the camera. Cause the picture's worth 1,000 words. Y'all herbs, y'all get what y'all deserve. Y'all do the catering while we just get served. And you got some nerve for PH and Jason. Do you have any idea who you facing? Just something about my shit you'll never figure out. It's too hot, burning my mouth, that's why I spit it out. It must be real hard for y'all to listen, and it's sad niggas is too broke to pay attention. Chillin', sitting on about $500,000. All my niggas, all my drugs, all my women. Next 10 years, I should see about $1 billion. All for the love of drug dealing. Yeah, chillin', sitting on about $500,000. All my niggas, all my guns, all my women. Next 2 years, I should see about $1 billion.
All for the love of drug dealing.
Hey yo,
it's my shit right there, dog. For real, for real. It's my shit.
Completely moved on to Mano and James Jones and Empire. Like, we have completely forgot about this whatsoever. This is an embarrassment. This is a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace, man. Right? It doesn't make sense. Now, the podcast that we thought had enough cachet where they could withstand this idiotic decision was The Breakfast Club. But no.
I knew for the jump that them moving to Netflix, The Breakfast Club, was a bad idea, bro. I knew that from the jump.
The Breakfast Club is drowning and struggling too. And even they're losing cultural cachet. Think about it. When was the last Breakfast Club interview moment that you guys thought, oh, no, oh my. You can't name it,
bro. Keep it a band. Niggas ain't running to watch The Breakfast Club the way we used to. Niggas is not running to go watch The Breakfast Club how we used to, bro. Let's keep it bro, trust me, nigga. I was a Breakfast Club watcher. Nigga, I was a fan. I grew up on The Breakfast Club. That's my whole generation. Like, The Breakfast Club started popping around the time I started getting, like, watching the internet. So, yeah, nigga, like, I could tell you The Breakfast Club not what it used to be. Shout out to Charlamagne, and shout out to him for getting that bag. But, bro, niggas is not jacking The Breakfast Club like they used to. Niggas don't got Freaky Fridays no more. Do y'all remember when, hold up, bro. Let me see, this shit probably copyrighted, so we really can't watch it, but... Bro, I'm going to show y'all some moments. Y'all probably don't even know about The Breakfast Club. This is when The Breakfast Club was lit. The Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club Freaky Fridays. Let's see. Look, Freaky Friday, this was 4 years ago. Let me just give y'all a random Freaky Friday moment. Let's see.
Line 69.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday!
Now, this topic just came out organically.
Whoa, okay. I don't have nothing to do with that.
We were just talking. Charlamagne burped on air.
Play the clip. What's the young lady's name? Excuse me. Her name is
I said, excuse me.
And I held that in. I did it.
Charlamagne, that was disgusting, bro. This nigga Charlamagne will come on here doing some shit like that, burping up some nasty shit. Shout out to Charlamagne though. Definitely made this what it is.
Off the mic?
You act like I can control it.
You can.
You know you're about to burp before you burp.
No. I've always focused more on my farts. Like I don't fart in my clothes.
Focus more on your butt.
I feel like those would slip out more than a burp for you.
I don't fart.
Let's get to this. Let's get to the shit. Because they have some moments.
Back to the hole. All right.
Is that what getting active means?
I guess that's active.
Well, you know what?
We getting active. We eating ass. Like it's fun over here.
Mello, you just made me rethink what I said earlier. I don't do butt stuff, but I definitely toss salads. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we know
with
he
you.
eats the bunkie.
I'm with you.
Hello, who's this?
You prefer sir?
Easy lover Joe Barden from Denver, Colorado.
Hey, what's up, brother? What whole?
I might have picked a bad example. Is it disrespectful to envy the Charlemagne wives that they flirt with each other? Nah, they got some good ass moments. I ain't gonna lie. Freaky Fridays used to go crazy. Pause. Freaky Fridays on the Breakfast Club used to be lit. If you know, you know. Like, you had to be there. You know what I'm saying? You had to be there for some of these moments. Freaky Friday with special guests like, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, you know what I'm saying? You had to be there. I ain't gonna lie. You had to be there. But, nigga, they fired, bro. They had some good moments back in the day. They watered down now.
Bro. And they only been gone for about a month. Think about it for a second, bro. They only been on Netflix for about a month. And they already drowning. Drowning so much, they got Charlemagne the God and other people doing active campaigns to get people to go to Netflix because the numbers ain't translating and ain't reflecting. The cultural impact is gone. Breakfast Club at least have enough content to where they can still upload a couple times a day still. They aren't completely drowning in terms of content not being posted, but the numbers ain't reflecting, bro. Look at 3,000 views in a day on a Breakfast Club interview.
Nah, that's crazy.
Right? Now, they're only posting some interview clips. Like,
and what are they, and why are y'all doing this? Why are y'all posting 2 minutes and 35 seconds? Like, what the fuck? Y'all not Vlad, nigga. Nigga, Vlad at least give you 8 minutes, 4 minutes, 8-minute clips, nigga. Bro, the Breakfast Club bugging. And then bro, I don't know, bro. Honestly, I can't. Who's in charge over there? Who's in charge over there that made this decision? This was a dumbass decision.
Very limited. Like the interview clips, if you look at it, they're probably no more than like 2 to 4 minutes long. I feel like they have like a strict restriction on how long the clips could be. Very restricted. But when you click on the interview clip, what you begin to see now is Charlemagne the God is doing a commercial at the end telling people to go over to Netflix. They weren't, well, no, Jess is doing this now, right? Yeah. So you got multiple people. There's multiple folks from the cast who's now doing commercials at the end of these clips, now telling people to go over to Netflix because the numbers ain't translating fast enough. They are panicking. They're losing their relevance. This is sad, bro. Look at this.
What's up? Want to catch the full episode and full interviews? Go to Netflix. Hit that remind me button so you can be notified for all the new drops.
That's hilarious. Apparently, didn't get the memo for how dire this situation was. So they had Charlemagne the God do it. Charlemagne the God put it into perspective. Hey, bro, like, we need y'all to come to Netflix, bro. Like, it's getting dire over here. And the fans let it be known, bro. Yo, we hate these clips. Screw Netflix, bro. These are 2-minute clips, bro. We don't got no use for these clips. Somebody says, what's worse than a lie is pushing people to go to Netflix to listen and watch a radio show. Why does he look? Well, okay. It's called the Breakfast Club for a reason. I want to see or hear y'all in the morning. Right now, I'm feeling like y'all should be called the Lunch Club or the Next Day Breakfast Club. You guys were my morning routine driving into work on YouTube, and now you're not. I'm okay with y'all being on Netflix, but damn, it seems like I have to wait forever for the episodes to drop. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way. Okay, I'm done ranting now. I still love. Now listen, I personally.
Bro, are they even on the radio still? I wouldn't know, because I don't listen to the radio. I'm going to be honest. I haven't listened to the radio in forever. Like, when I get in the car, nigga, I put on YouTube or I put on my Apple Music, the shit I want to listen to, my playlist, like the shit I chose that I want to listen to, you feel me? So I'm not going to lie. I don't really listen to the radio, but whenever I'm forced to listen to the radio, like my phone acting up or my phone dying or whatever the case may be, and I'm forced to listen to the radio, whatever the case may be, then I don't even look for, honestly, I wouldn't even know. It's not enough times that I'm actually looking for the radio. When am I ever listening to the radio, bro? Like, I'm a real nigga. Come on, bro. You don't listen to the radio.
Me, Poetic Flacco, I've never gone to Netflix to watch a podcast. I'm never going to.
Exactly, bro. And I'm definitely not going to Netflix to watch a podcast. When I go to Netflix, I want to watch a show, one of my favorite series. I want to watch a movie. I want to watch some shit. I want to Netflix and chill. I want a Breakfast Club and chill. The fuck?
I'm not going to Netflix to watch no Breakfast Club. So I can't even tell you if what she's saying is true. But if you add on top of it being on a new platform, now there's delays. Now they're not getting the episodes as fast as they used to. Oh, y'all just asking to ruin y'all brands, bro. This is just disgusting.
Ha! YouTube, I know y'all pissed off right now. Okay, another clip, but
We're on Netflix, man. Stop acting like y'all don't have motherfucking Netflix. I'm sick of y'all acting like y'all don't have Netflix. It actually disgusts me. If it was any other paywall, I would completely understand. Netflix been around just as long as The Breakfast Club. It's on everybody's remote controls. It's in hotel rooms. You got...
Homie, we not going to Netflix to watch y'all. Like, no. I don't know who y'all thought y'all was when y'all decided to make this decision. Charlamagne, be happy with your 200 million, nigga. You got your check, nigga. But don't think you're going to force us to migrate, nigga. You're not. It's not going to happen.
Got Netflix. Talk about, we ain't paying for Breakfast Club. You paid for Diddy Doc. You paid for Stranger Things. You paid to watch Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. You know why you paid? Because you've been paying for Netflix for the last 15 years. It's not like, Breakfast Club is on there now, so now we charging you more money to watch. Just go to the podcast section, click on the podcast section, type in Breakfast Club, and everything be right there. Donkey of the day, the full interview, whatever you're looking for, the full episode. Go do it, man. Okay? Just change. That's all. Change is good.
Charlamagne ain't quitting. That nigga got that 200 million. He in the game for at least another 20. Charlamagne ain't going nowhere. But look, they not going to quit because at the end of the day, them checks still coming. So they going to keep going, even if ain't nobody watching that shit on Netflix.
Have a great day.
Here's what they're not understanding. The utilities of the apps aren't even lateral. It's an inconvenience. First off, Netflix ain't free. The podcasting session ain't free. You still need to pay for Netflix to watch the podcast. That's a whole lot different than the exclusive Spotify deals. You know why the Spotify deals translated so well? It's because Spotify made sure not to change the experience. You could come on Spotify and watch your favorite podcast for free, absolutely free. Even if you didn't have a Spotify membership, you could listen to your favorite podcast for free and have the video for free as well. So Spotify gave you the video option and the audio option for absolutely free whatsoever. All you had to do is just download the Spotify app and you could watch it. So that's the difference between Spotify and Netflix, right? Netflix, you got to pay to actually watch it. So that's one. Secondly...
And niggas ain't really watching, from their phone. Niggas ain't watching Netflix from their phone. Nigga, who the fuck is going to plug their phone up to Netflix in their car and listen to an episode of The Breakfast Club? Like, bro, that's a lot of work, nigga. Plug my phone up to joint, go to Netflix, play it as a full episode. And then I don't think Netflix is the type of app that like you could close the app, still be watching or listening to what you're watching or listening to and be doing other shit like texting, looking at directions, using your GPS, shit like that. Like I just don't think Netflix is convenient when it comes to like being in the whip. And I think they severely didn't realize they severely slept on how many niggas is listening to them in the car. Bro, I only listen to The Breakfast Club in the car. Like, I only listen to The Breakfast Club in the car. That's when I always listen to it. It's in the car. Like, this shit just not gonna work.
The utility ain't lateral. Think about it for a second. How do people utilize Spotify and YouTube? 90% of people who watch YouTube
Good night, Mary.
Or listen to Spotify do it from their phones. They open up their phones, go to the app, and they listen and they watch from their phones. They are used to and accustomed to using their phones to use these apps. This is just how they do it. 90% of people who watch Netflix watch it on their TVs or maybe their laptops. Right? Very few people watch Netflix from their phones. Right? Most of us have TVs. Usually Netflix is an end of the day activity.
Right. Netflix for me is like, when I find out there's a good show on Netflix, I'm like, okay, cool. Tonight, before I fall asleep, I'll turn it on TV. I'll watch it on Netflix. Boom. I'll watch this shit on Netflix when I'm laid up in bed. Let me save this to watch with my girl. Let me save this to watch with my family. You know what I mean? Type shit like niggas, like, it's just a whole different dynamic of like the way you watch Breakfast Club to the way you use Netflix.
Netflix is, I come home at the end of the day, I turn on the TV, and I watch my Netflix before falling asleep.
Exactly.
There's this.
That's a fact. Exactly.
Big, grand experiences, this big, grand boxing match, this big, grand TV show that I got to catch us on, this huge premiere. I go to my TV, and I watch it at the end of my day. The Breakfast Club and these YouTube programs were a part of our day. It was something that we woke up, we turned on, and we go about our day. People aren't used to consuming Netflix in that manner. They just not used to it. People don't put on their like favorite TV show, close the app and listen to it on their daily train ride. That's not how.
Exactly, bro. Flacco gets it. Nigga, the way you don't utilize the Netflix app the way you utilize the YouTube app, bro. The YouTube app, you might be using that shit all day. Nigga, go look at how much you like, you know how your phone will tell you what apps you use the most and how many hours you typically use that motherfucker per day. Bro, go look at how much you use YouTube per day versus how much you use Netflix per day, nigga. You're just not on Netflix the same amount. You're not. You're not.
How that works at all, right? And the reason why people were tuning into the Breakfast Club or other news programs is because of convenience. I can just go to YouTube, turn it on, blah, blah, and go about my day. That's what it brought. So the experiences on Netflix and YouTube aren't lateral. And again, it might appear as, bro, just download Netflix. No, people get used to, their routines.
True.
And understand this. People will find something else to fill the void and the gap faster than you could find other people to replace them. They will find somebody else to disseminate information and news to them faster than you can find a new user on Netflix.
Plus, not to mention, when it comes to some shit like The Breakfast Club, they're not early on news anyway. You finding out everything you're going to hear from them before you hear from them. Most of the people who even listen to them or watch them is because they just built in. They're just used to turning on 105.1 in the car or hitting them the reruns on YouTube. Like, it's not because you didn't already know what's happening. You're going to know the news before you hear it from The Breakfast Club. They late. They don't even report on the weekends. So, you know what I'm saying? They late with shit a lot of times. But because it was the convenience there, you already subscribe to them. When you open up your app, your YouTube app, most of the time, they shit getting fed to you. So you're going to click on it. Without that, it's going to be hard to get clicks.
To fill their void. I'm just being real with y'all. This is very, 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 very bad. And I don't know why anybody would ever agree to this. Why? Now to check my... Again, the OG got $200 million. Shout out to Charlamagne the God, man. That ain't his fault. He's not one of the executives that made that decision, right? But big homie got $200 million. Shout out to Charlamagne the God. So, bro, if I'm Charlamagne, I don't give a damn, bro. If y'all listen or not, I got 200 M's. I'm straight.
That's what I'm saying. He got his money already. He got that 200 M's, bro. It's everybody else. And if they're going to keep their job and have, you know what I mean, and actually have... I'm pretty sure that contract that Charlamagne signed was for years. So the Breakfast Club is going to be around. They just going to exist differently, it seems like.
I'm sure the 200 M's probably has some performance stipulations, probably performance bonuses in that $200 million. So who knows, man? Now, people are taking to social media in droves to really express how sick and tired they are of this Netflix move, and they're not feeling this at all. One Twitter user says, seeing creators/companies abandon their primary viewers/consumer base for the bag is always a sad thing to watch. Because while the F is the Breakfast Club on Netflix, can't even watch their interviews or news segments on YouTube anymore. I'll be real, I'm somebody who I used to watch the Breakfast Club almost on a daily basis. Once they transitioned to Netflix, I haven't even thought about it, bro. I'll be real with y'all, bro. All right? Like, they just got out of my daily routine. Somebody says, why the F is the Breakfast Club on Netflix? I just spent the last 5 minutes yelling at the TV. Breakfast Club going onto Netflix is like closing down an important community center. The comments, the jokes, the community, all gone. That was history. Yeah, the comment section was a part of it as well. I don't feel like Netflix got a comment section for podcasting.
That's true. That's true. The comment section was definitely a part of the community.
They kind of underestimate routine or exactly why people are coming to watch. I feel like that's what they truly underestimated. A lot of us, when we watch YouTube videos, the first thing we do is go to the comment section. That person is right. They took away that from the experience as well. 2 questions. Why is the Breakfast Club on Netflix? Who is keeping them in business? The Breakfast Club Netflix deal really isn't working for the average listener. That's a fact. I hate that the Breakfast Club moved most of their content to Netflix. People don't like this, bro, at all. I don't like how the Breakfast Club is on Netflix. That's another one. The Breakfast Club on Netflix is not fully on YouTube. It's such a mistake. I get it. They got to check for it, but at what cost? Listen, man, the cost is going to be their cultural relevancy. The cost is going to be their viewership. People ain't going for this, right? And you shouldn't go for it, bro. It's pure greed. It's corporate greed. Now, don't bring hate to the host. Like, I don't think it's Charlamagne the God or DJ Envy or Just Hilarious' fault. No, they're employees, right? They're getting paid to do something. But all in all, man, one, it should be criminal what they did to Joe and Jada podcast. Joe and Jada podcast is completely done. Like that. I haven't heard a person talk about Joe and Jada in a while. It's completely done. Forget about it.
But bro, the Joe and Jada podcast going to Netflix this early is crazy. Like, I can't even believe they did that shit. They must have just, bro. Joe and Jada don't care though. If you ask me though, them niggas, they only had a podcast for what, 6 months? If they both got $1 million apiece to throw their podcast, to keep doing the podcast, but put it on Netflix, they like, fuck it, we'll do that, nigga. We only started this shit 6 months ago, nigga. This shit ain't nothing. This don't really mean nothing to us, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do that. But the Breakfast Club, they're gonna really lose their fan base. They're going to Netflix, bro. I know it.
But the Breakfast Club, they probably thought they had more hope. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all like the move? Have y'all listened to the Breakfast Club on Netflix?
Not at all. Not at all have I listened to the Breakfast Club on Netflix, man. Not at all. Let me see. What's popping on the net, though? What's this black? I keep seeing Black Sam face all over the net. I think he said something about if Nipsey Hussle Killer was out of jail, he would have did something. I guess we should tap into this, right? Black Sam, let's see. Let's get into something else first, though. This rapper's career was dead before Playboy Max. Bad move. Yeah, the Netflix situation, definitely a bad move, bro. Without a doubt, without a doubt. Young Miami responds to backlash over 100 million data standards. Let's tap into this.
Oh man, so Young Miami is back outside on the scene, man. She released new music and she doing her runs on social media, hitting up different blogs and having conversations. And before we get to the craziness though, y'all know I'm from Miami. I'm biased as hell. I'm happy for her. She left QC, she rebounded. It looked like she has like an independent thing going on. She put out 2 songs a couple weeks ago. The first song, Newsflash, pretty good for City Girl standards. The second song, Tea Time, it's okay. But it works for her to make sure she stays viral, to go ahead and stay in a rotation on the blogs and be able to do shows and shit and promote her other business ventures. So shout out to Young Miami in regards to that situation, but let's get to the nitty gritty, man. Listen, she was sitting down with Jeremy Hecht in Uproar because she walked into this trap, bro. She walked into the trap. She gotta be careful with this type of shit. But they asked her about the type of man she looking for, and she said, son, about 100 million.
How about 2026? What is your status of love right now?
Bang, yeah. You know, see when you see the 2 fingers touch it. I'm just, I'm just living.
Okay, just living life.
Yeah,
experiencing.
Just having fun.
Do you have a list of things you look for?
First of all, he gotta have a coin. Thank you. A provider. I need someone that's, God fearing, that's religion, that believe in God. Someone that leads. Any man that leads.
Okay. What is the minimum net worth that he has to have?
I want like a man that at least got like $100 million.
Okay, yeah, at least, okay, we just crossed off a lot of people off that list. There's a lot of contenders that just walked the other way. Your DMs will now be flooded with 10 people, I think.
That's good. That's good. Narrow them down, God. Yeah. Thank you.
Standards. So in the comment section, she says, why y'all always so mad? Y'all okay? That's what I want, as in me, Carisha Brown Lee. Homie says, this girl's so funny though. Pretty V say I love you. They say, but you got kids with people that don't have that. Jack Boy the rapper says she got 2 different baby daddies and got peed on by Diddy. 100 M's is crazy work. Nobody.
Facts. Yo, finally nigga come in saying some shit that I could agree with. Finally, where Jack Boy at? Where Jack Boy at with that comment?
With 100 says she got 2 different baby daddies.
Jack Boy, she got 2 different baby daddies and got peed on by Diddy. 100 M's is crazy work. Facts. Thank you. Speaking facts, my Haitian brother.
Daddies and got peed on by
100 million is out of pocket, bro.
I did it. 100 M's is crazy work. Nobody with 100 million looking for a bird except Sean Diddy Combs. I just know Diddy had her naked juggling flaming tomahawks in a pink dungeon. I just don't think a 100 million man is checking for her. Did a $100 million man want her is the question. Does she have 100 M's? Now she responds saying, I'm trying to figure out how did I insult so many people by stating what I want in a man. Why y'all so mad? Bitch, I believe I can fly. What the F? I'm so confused. A lot of y'all feel hit. I wasn't even talking to y'all. Jeremy did a slick thing though by slipping that question in there. That was amazing, baby. Because what really truly happens, dog, the numbers don't really matter. It's the way that the man operates with the bread that really matters to these chicks. Because although she dealt with Diddy, who had a lot of bread, I'm pretty sure it's other dudes in the meantime that has less money but has got the job done for her. But we seen time and time again when people are asked to throw a number out there, that shit really don't make sense when you have to break it down, dog. But she said it, so she getting ridiculed for it. But let's go ahead and see some more comments to this statement with her addressing people being upset. This person says, after dealing with a billionaire, it's only right. They says, it was, I believe I can fly for me. Go off, sis. She was with the billionaire, I mean, cause you a bop.
88, you said numbers do matter. LOL. Yeah.
LOL, people don't take you serious. Shorty, they aren't insulted. They're laughing. $100 million, who she thinks she is, Chelsea Clinton. This lady says, I take no offense to conversations of a different tax bracket. The ones hating never been with the billionaire. Once that happens, yesterday's price ain't today's. Do y'all know what dating your tax bracket means? Just because you want bare minimum doesn't mean the same for her. They talking like you ain't already had one. Bar has been set. She's used to Diddy money. Y'all thought she wanted less. Having a preference in a person is never bad as long as you meet the other person's preferences too. The love is reciprocal. And that is interesting, but we all know men's preferences or men's
88 said you want a broke wife. LOL.
And when it comes to finances for a woman, it's much lower. DDG tweeted this playfully, but I'm pretty sure he's 100% honest. He says a girl gotta make a minimum of $60K a year to date me, bruh. That chick E. Kane that be on social media says, well, I make that a month and I'm getting my BBL soon. I just lost custody of my kids, so I don't got none. But hey, moo. Wow. But he's joking, but that's real. Like that's one.
I just lost custody of my kids, so I don't got none. Hey, moo. It's crazy.
100% real. Men's standards ain't that high when it comes to finances. Other things though, other things are much more important, but to nigga like DDG, money don't really matter. But I can get how her standards could change based on her dating who she dated. But I will say this though. She's Young Miami. You can't apply the dating rules that regular men would have for any random chick in comparison to celebrities. You'll be surprised, but her status alone will turn some rich niggas into simps. I don't like using the term simp, but for you guys to understand what I'm talking about, you know there's simps out there though, right? You know there's tricks out there though, right? So if you know that they exist, then you know that's possible for her, where her status will possibly find a lick. But it's tricking
bills, and not just my bills. I'm
not saying, but what does that mean?
Together.
I don't know.
Circumstances that they pay
and if I can't depend on
women, you feel me?
Look.
To be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate, then there's no reason for me and me and you to be together.
I don't know what your relationship status is now, but what do you expect?
Because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love? So if the nigga can't give you 45 to 50K, then you're looking out. That means you have to look out after him because he can't give you 45 to 50K. This shit crazy.
Oh, what does that mean? Financially, what does that mean though? What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50.
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
What is true? I can give you the paperwork right now.
No, I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on, you got a contract?
Listen.
You signed contract? They signed contracts?
But listen, if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am gonna look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills, and not just my bills. I need extra money because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing. Yeah, I need money to save too.
You're flat. Yep.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So I need a little bit more because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
This is crazy work. So if a nigga can't give you 45 to 50K, you feel like that means you looking out after him.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean though? What does that mean? What does that?
Not just for hair, nails, and stuff, but I need a little bit more because I need to be able to save, and I need a backup. Because after we break up or anything happens in between me and you, I need security until I can find not another job, but you know what I mean? So I can get back into what I used to do before. I don't require my man.
She not wrong. She should be receiving 45 to 50K a month from her man, okay, then you be her man. If he says he don't want you to work, he has to pay, sir. Bro, she just threw that in there, nigga. There ain't nobody tell her that. That's just what she want. She feel like if she not getting 45 to 50K from you, then she got to look after you. She feel like you a burden to her.
To do it, do I expect it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have to? No. But you can't ask me not to work if you're not willing to handle and take care of all my bills.
Mind you, what do you think her work is? What do you think her work is? You think she work a regular job, nigga? You think she get up and do a 9 to 5, nigga? No, nigga, she popping pussy on OnlyFans, probably. She popping pussy. She selling feet pics. She selling this. She selling that, nigga. She selling pictures, videos, nigga. That's her work. Bartending, stripping, shit like that. That's work.
And plus.
When you say paperwork, what were you referring to? You have a contract that you make them sign?
No, meaning like I can show you guys like how high my bills are. Yeah. It sounds like a really crazy number, honestly, but it's not just my house where I live at, you know. I have other properties, they gotta get paid. You know, sometimes they need a new air conditioner, a new boiler.
So if a nigga wants you to stop popping pussy, because he taking you serious, he got to give you 45 to 50K a month. Okay, if you agree with that, then cool.
A filter, and I can.
We agree to disagree. 88. That's great for you, my boy. I'm glad you agree with her, and I'm glad you're willing to pay that. It's good for you, buddy. There's an even more reason the man should pay if he don't want her to do it no more. All right, then pay that, my boy.
Consider those bills because no matter what, I have.
You go ahead and pay that 40 to 50K per month.
To pay for them, not just so you pay my house here, but how about my responsibility everywhere else? When they come, you know, I have to make sure you're okay with handling that too.
Well, also, like I said, I mean, I know you, so I know you're not just saying that. Like you've actually, it's real shit. Yeah, this is real for you. My question is, what does the man get for that investment? If I'm investing $50,000 a month into you, right? What do I get out of that?
I'm not asking you to invest.
No. I'm just saying. Just
nothing.
Like,
you don't
I mean, whatever he wants.
No return on investment. Nothing.
If you're asking me not to work,
so I get you. The benefit is that you're not working. That's the benefit that I get.
I mean, the benefit I'm not working. I'm home.
Right. That the benefit that you get is that she's not working.
Being peaceful, making sure everything's good at the house. I'm cleaning. I'm cooking. And, you know, whatever you require. Okay. I'm a pleaser, so I'm going to make sure my man gets whatever he wants. But at the same time, you have to make sure I'm happy. And if you
basically, because she cute, give her 45 to 50K a month. And some of y'all simps is really going to do it.
Asking certain things of me, you got to make sure. So, you pay my house here, but how about my responsibility everywhere else?
Yeah, not only are you going to pay for her house over there, you're going to pay for her house over there, too. Even though she got tenants that's supposed to be paying for it because it's supposed to be a business. But apparently you got to pay that too. Like, nigga.
When they come, you know, I have to make sure you're okay with handling that too.
Well, also, like I said, I mean, I know you, so I know you're not.
Sure that you can back it up and take care of that too.
And truth be told, most men are doing this at some level, whether it's.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be that number, but you have to. You can't ask your wife to not work and just sit home and do, you know, absolutely nothing. And then when she asks you for something simple as, hey, can I have some money for my hair and nails? You're tripping.
Fellas, I never want to hear that investing in the market is too expensive or stock club too expensive. Because if you got to give up 50 off top, I want to shit out of you. My boy.
Sure that you can.
I ain't gonna lie. The headlines is much more different than the actual conversation. And when you hear the actual conversation, what she's saying makes sense. It means, I know it's like a lot of money, but if that's her cash flow with her expenses and her businesses, it just is what it is. The conversation isn't about a 45 to 50K monthly allowance for her. She's basically summing up her monthly expenses, and that's what she spends per month. So if someone's asking her to not work,
but nobody,
she has to keep.
This is the thing. Y'all didn't never hear them not once say, yo, if the nigga comes and asks you, don't work. If the nigga come and ask you not to work. Y'all never heard none of them ever say that. She threw that in there. Y'all getting tricked by her words, my nigga, and I laugh at niggas like y'all, because this shit is funny to me. She never in life did any of these niggas ask her, so if your man don't want you to work, how much he gotta pay you per month? How much you require? I could play this shit over and over and over.
keep up that life as far as her expenses, and I guess she's saying she's incurred all that due to her.
Hold up, my nigga Big Act got to say.
They got me feeling like I'm academics.
I ain't even gonna cap with you, chat.
What my nigga Big Act got to say about this shit?
How old is she? Back in the day, I used to think she was bad as motherfucker, chat. She 34 now. I remember she was like 23. It's like 10 years ago. I used to say, damn, this bitch bad. Now, here's the thing, too. You know, I know usually I say about 30, but the age don't really matter with her because, like, she's had niggas on her body since 20. Listen to this conversation.
I don't know what your relationship status is now, but what are you expecting on
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Let's be honest. She'd expect $50K regardless, working or not. That's what she's saying. That's her price. Pay me $50K per month to be your girl.
on a monthly basis from financially?
From him?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm spoiled.
Look, you listening? You listening? Nobody asked her to stop working. Nobody said don't work. Like, y'all niggas is tweaking. Y'all niggas is getting caught up in her words. Nobody ever asked her, if the nigga said stop working. No, nigga said, what's your number?
On a monthly basis from financially. I don't know what your relationship status is now, but what are you expecting on a monthly basis from financially?
From him?
From your man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm spoiled.
No, as soon as they said a sport, it's going to be a ticket. Go ahead.
What's that mean? Just
what's that range?
Because it's good insight. Because we just have these hypothetical conversations all the time. But you're somebody you're like in the top 1% of girls that's actually you're exposed to that life, right? Like so. Yeah. What is you say you're spoiled? What does that mean?
Spoiled means I need you to be able to keep up with my lifestyle if you want to be with me.
What does that mean?
Ladies, take notes. Take notes because they don't work on the simp. I have a lifestyle I expect to keep.
You should be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on
she started off saying, I'm not asking you to pay all my bills. Then she proceeds to say, pay all my bills. Look.
Ladies, take notes.
Want to be with me.
Listen.
What does that mean?
Ladies, take notes.
I'm not asking to pay you to pay all my bills, but then she proceeds to say pay all her bills.
Take notes because they don't work on the simp. I have a lifestyle I expect to keep.
You should be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate, then there's no reason for me and me and you to be together, because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean, though? What does that mean?
You see women like that, there ain't no love if you're not paying the bills. Exactly. I mean, niggas say, what about love? Yeah, all right.
What does that mean on a monthly? What's that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50?
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
What is true? I can give you the paperwork right now.
No, I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on, you got a contract?
Listen.
You signed a contract? They signed contracts?
But if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am going to look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to say,
I kind of want to Google what work she does.
Google it.
But I think probably for TOS I shouldn't, right?
Sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills. And not just my...
She is bad, though. I ain't going to lie to you. She bad, but I'm going to be honest with you. Like...
Once you start talking like that, you're not bad. You're not bad no more.
Chat, I don't care what y'all think about me. Like, you know I would tell her? Be like, yeah, you don't got to work like... Yo, I'll give you like $3,500. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she bad, though. I'm like a little $3,500 hold you down. You gotta live with me though. I gotta fuck you every day, like every day, straight up.
Sound more like
little $3,500. Like $3,500 is a lot. $3,500 a month, that's a lot. Now hold on, that $3,500 a month, and you're living. You're not paying no rent. You're not doing nothing. Like, yo, I've never heard bitches save. Like, if all women do is spend niggas' money and save their own. What the we got to figure out where, like, we need a whole documentary on what women spend money on. Because when I hear 40 to 50,000, you know what a bitch is saying that for, right? That's not for a fucking rent and car note. She's saying that for shopping, nigga. Straight up.
That's the crazy part. She want to shop with your money and her money. When you say what do women spend all their money on, nigga, women are the biggest consumers. Women are 70% of the consumer industry. Like, nigga, everything is advertised to women. Literally. Even shit that they want men to wear, they advertise it to the women to buy for men. Shit crazy.
That bitch is Sephora, Saks Fifth, Neiman Marcus, Chanel, Louis V. She's just going.
Ack is on my type of time, nigga. 3,500 sound like. Come on, 3,500. What are you talking about, man? 45,000, 50,000, and you talking about something? Yeah, I agree with her. Give it to her. Hey, I mean, all right, nigga. All right.
From place to place. Yo, only women will tell you some shit like, I feel sad today. You're like, what's wrong with you? I don't know. I just need to go shopping. What? What type of delusional shit is this?
My bills. I need extra money because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing.
Yeah,
I need money to save too.
You're flat. Yep.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive because my bills are long already.
Anything more than that, man, you just a trick. Anything more than that, she just living off you. Like, that's it. You pay, nigga, you are her job. You giving her money is her job, period, nigga. That's it. Especially if this ain't your wife, nigga. Like, you ain't heard nothing about your husband taking care of the kids, nigga. She don't have your child. She's just expect this.
Really high.
Yo, you see girls like this, bro? I wish they would just keep it 100. Like, yo, first of all, I'm still saying like 3,500. Like, to keep it real, yeah, my mom was a teacher, man. She was making like 60 bands, and my mom was going to school every day, working like 9-10 hours. I can't see giving no bitch like just for nothing. Like, it's different if you're giving a gift, right? Like, if I'm giving you a gift, it's a gift. But if there is a monthly retainer for a bitch, like that.
Yeah, I can't do it, bro. It don't feel good. That don't feel good, nigga. You here for the money. You ain't here for the fun, young.
That's like paying you to do nothing to be my girlfriend? What? Yeah. Like, hold on now.
That's her job.
I can't pay you more than a teacher's salary. You're bugging, bitch. I'm sorry. I can't pay you more than. Now, again, it's not. You see, me, I always say close. What do you call? I like when a bitch don't ask me for shit. I'll give you more stuff then. The moment you start asking, I'm start looking around like, man, yo, she think I'm one of them. Like, I'm gonna lie, I've given way more when people don't ask. But here's the point. If it's a situation where, let's say this girl, right, and she's like, yo, she need whatever. Again, I'm saying 3,500, but she's saying 50,000. Right. If I give you 50,000, yo, you walk in the house and I'm long dicking another bitch, you better make me a sandwich while I'm doing it. You better clean up the couch when I'm just, yo, stop it. Yo, I pay you.
And that's like 10 bands. 10 bands should get you that type of service. Come on. Said them rich weirdos got like 5 of them a month on the go.
50 bands? You better not say nothing. Like, we need a full contract. 50 bands. Because do you shut the fuck up on demand? Number one. Do you suck dick on demand? Could I cheat in peace?
Exactly. Act spitting. Gang. Act spitting.
Will you help keep my other side bitches in check?
Will you help keep Yo, deadass, nah. For that much money, nigga, yo, stop playing with niggas. Like, what are we talking about? Alright, gang, let's get on to some other shit. Nigga said, will you help keep my side bitches in check? Yo, did y'all see that Deshae Frost shit, bro? The Bronx serial killer with Piers Morgan. Alex Henriquez. Who is this nigga? He a serial killer? Apparently. Look at this bitch.
Alright.
Serial killer, love going wrong, prison, surgery, and painful truth.
India. Now, what do you go by? India?
LaFay.
LaFay.
BKA Round Ryu.
Did you have a rough childhood coming up?
No, you know, I had a sweet childhood.
What the fuck is on her face?
I made it rough. My mama was awesome. I had an awesome mama. She always had us in school.
So, what did you go to prison for?
I was burglary scrub. That's how I got the serial in myself.
Well, that's part of it though. Like she knows dudes got other hoes. I think. The Shay Frost, bro. Nigga, you. Oh my God, D. Shay Frost. Sued by Selena Powell. Now let's hope she don't try to sue us for reacting to this shit. The Shay Frost and Selena Powell situation is bad. This shit crazy. I should have used this as a thumbnail. This is crazy.
On my birthday, I seen them all at Dre's, like this one team. And I don't know, I was getting fucked in a hotel room. They all pulled up and I sucked their dick.
But then like down the whole team.
7
basketball players in a row?
Mhm.
What happened to the nuts?
Swallowed.
Let me read it.
Wow, these some nasty hoes.
Do we have a...
She kissed that man.
Let me read it.
Look, she kissed that man without his permission. That was on the lips too.
Nuts.
Swallowed.
Let me read it.
Look. Yup, she kissed that man on the lips too.
Do we have a connection now?
Unprovoked. He probably want to hit that now. He probably like, damn, her lips soft. I hit it.
Oh my God! Buddy, you nervous? It's okay. You liked it.
Nigga dead dropped a tear. Just know this nigga an actor.
It's not that bad.
Nah, his shit look crazy. This is fake, by the way. This is prosthetic. Just so I don't get sued. This is clearly fake.
What's good, Fly family? So today we need to talk about the Deshae Frost and Selena Powell situation because it's been a lot this week. Now look, I usually do find Deshae somewhat funny. His streams are entertaining at times when he's not acting like a complete. He's setting a vibe for the entire stream. They go on IRL together, they're riding around talking and having what seems to be a fun collab. And it's going on for about 2 hours where the energy is pretty good.
You are not crying. Liked it.
Crying on stream.
Liked it. You are not crying. Yo.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it tastes like dick.
He was touching his lips, acting traumatized, doing the whole production.
Yo, nah, he's an actor for real, bro. He set this shit up good. Cause she kissed him and the nigga dead ass forced himself to cry. And then literally went, and before the night was over, I know he had a prosthetic person on the phone like, I need you tonight. Come through tomorrow. I need this shit early in the morning. Have me fixed up before stream. I need this shit to look crazy.
Shit. The clip went viral immediately. I saw it all over TikTok. I'm pretty sure there were millions of views when you gather it from TikTok, Twitter, and even Instagram. And now here's where things actually go deeper. Selena Powell went on Instagram and after this whole situation blew up, and she said that she was set up.
It's a trap! This whole thing is a setup!
Now, I don't know too much about her, but apparently what I know from some comment sections was that she's been, let's say she's been around with a lot of other content creators or rappers of the such. Allegedly.
Started. Ask her top 3 celebrities she's been with. You want to answer that? Damn. Wait, so who's your top 3 celebrities you've been with?
Young Thug. Young Thug was my favorite. He has a huge.
Pause. Oh.
He's on my OnlyFans. And then
Okay, so Young Thug.
Terry Rozier.
Shout out Slime. You said who?
Terry Rozier. His dick was good.
Yo, pause. She just said, I'm not even gonna repeat what she said about the nigga Thug. This nigga said shout out Slime. You don't say shout out to Slime. You don't glaze a nigga when she just like complimented his beef size. That's neck. That's glazing.
Shout out Slime.
Shout out Slime. Nigga said shout out Slime after she just talked about his beef. Like she even looked at him like he moved.
You want to answer that? Damn. Wait, so who's your top 3 celebrities you've been with?
Young Thug. Young Thug was my favorite. He has a huge. He's on my OnlyFans.
But then watch, you gonna do this and then proceed to say shout out Slime.
And then
Okay, so Young Thug.
Terry Rozier.
Shout out Slime. You said.
Pause.
Terry Rozier. His dick was
You said he's suing her. No, she's suing him, nigga.
good.
Terry Rozier? Is that the basketball player?
Yeah, from the Heat.
Oh, he's in the Heat right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's why I go to the games.
Okay.
She got the Michael Jackson
Who else was
nose.
memorable? Maybe 50 Cent.
They fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
But according to her, with this situation, before the stream even started, Deshae texted her saying he wanted a kiss, but she had to be the one to ask for it. So she asked him on stream when the right moment would be, and he said go for it. And she just, well, kissed him. Apparently, the kiss was planned. She didn't just randomly attack him. She says that, I'm gonna paraphrase this, he told me when I got to his hotel he wanted to kiss me, but I had to ask for one. Stream was slow, so I asked when I should do it. I didn't know he was gonna act like this afterwards. She also posted screenshots of their text messages as receipts. And then she said after stream that Deshae told her not to worry, that on the next stream he'd say it's all planned and clear her name. But twin, if he did that, I would not be here making this video. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. It said he cooked up something entirely different that I saw this morning on, well, TikTok.
It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad, right?
She said yes sir. I got a man but you're investor. I can turn a little bit.
Had to make her learn. She was like, shit, bitch, I got the burn. Fuck no, bitch. Take your ass to the doctor. She was trying to give me top. I had to fucking stop her.
What? You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't care about that shit. Niggas gotta understand. But they gotta understand us though. As niggas though, we don't give a fuck. You feel me? Yeah. Niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. You feel me? Niggas don't really, nigga, you gotta really feel me, nigga. We really out here. On some real shit. Oh, it's a lot. We really out here, nigga.
Get
him off me. It's all right. But I'm.
This is a big ass one.
But at the end of this all, Selena said, and I quote, "I'll see you in court." Apparently, she's threatening legal action because she feels like she was thrown under the bus for his content and his clout. She says she's done being used for clips and jokes. So what does Deshae Frost do next? Does he clear her name like he said? No. As I said before, no, I wouldn't be making the video then. He came on stream a few days later, walked on camera wearing a black face mask. It was very dramatic. I would say so myself. The chat was already going crazy with it, and he slowly takes off his mask. I'm pretty sure he was with DDG and T-Banks as well. But when he took off his mask, oh my gosh, it looked, I don't even know what it looked like. It was effective for sure, but it looked like, I don't know if I could say it. I'm gonna describe it. It looked like a bunch of bumps.
I think she got big bags. Yeah, I heard she rich too.
It looked swollen. It looked like raw patches of skin. I mean, man, it looked like one of the health class diagrams we used to study back in high school, man. Like it was a scene. Let's say that. It was a scene. The craziest thing is he was looking at chat and saying, "It's not that bad. It's not that bad, bro." He's clearly insinuating without saying it directly that he got this from the Selena Powell kiss. I think he even blamed it on sleeping on the wrong side of his pillow at one point, which, come on, no one's gonna believe that. Like it was clearly giving the shorty gave me an STD from a kiss. Yo, I think I low-key covered that up kind of clean. YouTube, if you demonetize me off of that, like there's some serious, like y'all already gave me a warning. Like chill. But here's the thing that I want you guys to understand. The whole thing was makeup. It's prosthetics. A higher team came in and created the look. So don't think it's real. It is all fake. This whole production was done just to drag this woman's name through the mud for a stream engagement. And I'm not gonna say she's like an angel, she hasn't done anything wrong.
One of the nastiest things you've ever done. Let's hear
Oh, I
it.
got too. Not
Peed
bad,
on.
not bad. I didn't know what was happening. He just did it. He just like.
Please say who.
Trey songs.
Wow.
But I just feel like it's kind of crazy doing all of this. I don't know, personally I just feel like damn, like it's kind of embarrassing for content creation. I just feel like streaming in general is just taking this dark.
She likes for the money. He's a funny guy. Who, Deshae? Yeah, Deshae funny.
Left, like we've lost the plot. And he had DDG and T-Banks on stream as well, as I mentioned before, and with them there, it literally just felt like they were trying to embarrass her more publicly. And like, I'm sorry, but I was not amused with it. It just felt disgusting in my opinion. But shit, I'm not like, I don't know. That might just be me. Y'all let me know what you're feeling. Now look, I want you to know I've watched DDG and Deshae Frost for a very long time. Back with the...
Hey man. Let me see another video on it real quick. Let's see. Oh, let's watch this video about Selena Powell.
It's a strange world we live in today where fame can be acquired for basically anything. Get caught in the street saying something crazy, you might end up with a career like the Hawk Tuah girl.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing.
Want to spend your time fighting girls on a reality TV show? Then a life like Krishan Rock might await you. But perhaps the strangest way that someone could become a prominent figure with name recognition today is for their exploits in the bedroom. But sure enough, this exists in the form of the modern day IG thought, who made their names on the mattress. And when it comes to those who took this odd route to infamy, no one is as quite controversial as Selena Powell. And
why her face so big like that?
A route to infamy.
Like, why she look like a Muppet?
No one is as quite controversial as Selena Powell. And at this point,
like, her face almost looked like it hurt.
Powell knows
I like Frost over DDG too.
The kind of reputation that she solidified herself and the backlash that comes with it.
Why do people hate you so much?
I really don't know. Actually,
Yeah, she got a Muppet face, gang.
The shade room right now, and I was reading through the comments like, yo, why does everybody not like me? Like, why is the top comment like, why would you be with her?
At 30 years of age, Selena may have painted herself into a corner and
What you hit me with? What's this? Cuz just want a skillet at work. That's too right.
I threw myself at the massage.
Damn. All over a skillet, gang? Nah, not I'm holding it up. He about to cook all type of eggs and steak. That's fire. I'm glad he enjoyed. That's fire. I'm glad my son got his motherfucking steaks.
in terms of how people see her. And unfortunately for her, she's got enough self-awareness to know it too.
I didn't sell my soul, but I definitely think like my love life is tarnished.
After such a controversial spell in the spotlight, being anywhere near Selena is seen as a real lasting mistake that can be used against you in arguments, and is seen as such a badge of dishonor that some guys even attempt to deny it.
I didn't her, you fat. No, I didn't. You also been with Selena's fun. She collected the Infinity Stones.
When it comes to this dubious position she has in the culture, it's not just the history attached to her, but Selena's habit of kissing and telling, which makes her continued acceptance in an artist's...
She look a little bit better here. Like, her face look decent here. Her shit be looking like a Muppet baby in other places.
Her circle all the more confusing.
I remember good. That's
Yeah, like, she look decent right here.
why I could tell you my good.
Good.
Yeah, Young Thug, #1.
You Emin? You are the Black Willow. How did you meet Emin though?
Through DMs. Everything is through DMs.
He hit you in the DM?
Girl. DMs are the easiest thing. That's why I exposed DMs.
Because whether it's an up-and-coming rapper or a superstar who should really know better, no one is safe from the woman that has been referred to in some circles as the Black Widow. It's your boy Luesta, and this is how Selena Powell became rap's most infamous groupie. There's an origin story for everything, and Selena is no different. Hailing from Colorado, Powell didn't have the easiest start in life. But according to her, it's got nothing to do with who she is today.
Are your parents still alive?
No.
Both
I
of
wasn't never raised. Yeah, both of them. But like, I was raised by my aunt. I don't really know my mom or my dad. But like, don't associate that with why I'm a hoe. Like,
at a certain unknown point, she begins making moves. And according to Powell herself, the only real goal she ever had was to be a celebrity, no matter what form that took.
I only wanted to be famous. I didn't give a fuck about nobody. Like, being a wife, being a mom, that was not on my brain. I wanted fame and money.
But what hip-hop didn't know was that her seeking that.
You said, have I ever been to Colorado Springs? Nah, I never been to Colorado at all, bro. I'd love to go, though.
Fortune would be the catalyst for no shortage of exposés and insane moments. Because while she had run-ins with some NBA players, Selena has been open about the fact that it's rappers who are in her crosshairs. After all, this is a woman who has claimed that most pro athletes aren't even famous enough to have their lives ruined by her.
I've been seeing like NFL players posting like, oh my God, Selena Powell will never get me. You're on the practice squad. Trust me, you're safe. You're safe.
When it came down to men who had their roles turned around by Selena, it's fair to say that she started the bar pretty high by setting off with one of the biggest stars hip-hop has ever seen. Since his earliest days in the industry, Snoop has had an image of a pimp and a player, but this was always counterbalanced by the fact that he literally married his.
If I was to go to Colorado Springs, where exactly should I go? Like, what hotel should I book? All that. Like, give me some fire shit. Maybe I'll surprise my shorty with a Colorado Springs trip. And I'll get to indulge in the trees while I'm there.
Childhood sweetheart. Sure, there may have been ladies on the side, but none of them really went public with it until Snoop had a fateful run-in with Selena Powell. In her version of the story, Selena says that she basically cold called him and got a response that she wasn't anticipating.
Snoop Dogg, I called him and like he like automatically like declined it, and he texted. He was like, yo, I'm with family, what's up? He was like, yo, like I'm with family. I was like, yo, is it still Snoop? And he was like, yeah. He sent a video of himself and said, yes, this is him. And I was like, what the, oh my God, I really have Snoop Dogg's number. He FaceTimed me a bunch of times, like we were talking. He was actually really freaking nice. And in the back of my head, I was like, how does he not know like who I am? But whatever.
From there, he flew her out and was told to meet the reputed family at his discreet love nest. There, she learned a whole lot about Snoop and what he likes.
I went upstairs, then I get a text. He was like, babe, you landed? I was like, yes. He was like, cool, I'm sending you a car. He was like, freshen up, I'm sending you a car. So come over. I lay down on the bed, and then he was like just counting money, and like he like set it aside. And in my head, I was like, that better be for me. So he like laid down on the bed too, and then he was just like making small talk with me. Then he like started undressing me. We had sex while we're having. This man literally got up, and I was like, oh my God, like did he already bust? Like whatever. Mind you, there was no condoms, no nothing.
What are you
fucking
fucking?
He's so weird. Like he likes once he's done, like you know, I thought I was gonna, you know, get dressed and leave. No, this man was like holding me like on his chest, and he was like rubbing my hair. And you know, I had nails, so I was like going like that on like on his chest, and he was like, oh. I was like, what the fuck is this man doing? And he was like, rub my nails, and it was just so freaking weird. And I was like, oh my God, like this man is weird.
Once these claims emerged, Snoop denied it all, stating that it was just a promotion for a new shoot called Clout Chasers. But Selena refused to play ball, allegedly leaking a tape of the pair on her OnlyFans. And whenever she's asked, Selena stays peddling the scandalous details whenever it's brought up.
With Snoop Dogg in the video, and he was snorting lines off of your chest.
I FaceTimed him. He answered with his full face on the camera. Sorry, I'm like in the middle of getting ready right now.
Now, he was very married at the time.
I found out he was married when he flew me out for the BET Awards, and on stage, he's thanking his wife. I'm like,
In the heat of the situation, she even went as far as shading Snoop's wife. I took this just guy and she took him right back. Damn, my bad stingy ass bitch. This happened amid claims that Snoop transferred her $20,000 to make up for the drama. But Selena is one person that it's pointless to try and bribe. Instead of backing down, Snoop seemed to finally acknowledge her on Problems' Don't Be Mad at Me remix, alongside Freddie Gibbs, where he spit,
I'm tired of saying sorry for the same shit. Damn, they lost
Good
my
looking.
point. Can run with that
Good looking, 88. I got it locked in.
lame bitch.
bit.
Well, not the trip, but I got the information locked in. I mean,
Tired of saying sorry for the same shit. Damn, they lost my queen. Can run with that lame bitch.
As is often the case, these issues weren't enough for these artists to completely shed contact. A little down the line, Snoop allegedly wanted to use her connections to help bring down 6ix9ine after they exchanged some harsh words over the rapper's past. This time, Snoop was a little more cunning, only showing his dog in future FaceTimes to ensure that he wouldn't be exposed again.
Yeah. Hello. What?
Crazily, this wasn't the only member of Dr. Dre's crew that she's fraternized with, as she recently made a wild revelation about 50 Cent and his own bedroom habits.
You don't gotta say who, but have you ate in a rapper's before?
Yeah, I said it already. I ate 50 Cent.
You trolling or being for real?
I'm dumb for real.
wow.
But even though she'd been with them both, she still has more love for the Dogfather and actually felt a little bad about how certain things went down.
Snoop or 50 Cent? You had to choose one.
Snoop.
Snoop?
I feel really bad. I shouldn't have done all that to him. I was
He is
so
a legend.
surprised when I was fucking him. I was like, oh my god.
When that kind of olive branch was ignored, she went public asking for him to let her off the hook.
My baby is like...
She said my baby.
Yeah, I still love him. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Aw, Pookie Poo.
He won't.
You don't love
she's a
him,
nasty
girl.
one. Nasty one.
He loves his wife though.
If I was Selena, I wouldn't expect these pleas to ever be accepted by Snoop. But if you think that he harbors a grudge, it's probably nothing compared to how Offset feels about her at this current moment. But before we move on, let's pause for a second and talk about today's sponsor, ZocDoc.
Let's not pause for a sec. And let's not talk about it.
Pretty much at the top of the world. Get back into it. Back in 2018, Offset was pretty much at the top of the world. Migos were still killing it, he had a solo album in the works, and his life with Cardi B was still going well. Then, all of a sudden, he was hit with a paternity suit from Selena. Then identified as simply another Instagram model, she took to IG with a sonogram image and a caption that read, "These past few months have been a complete mess, but I finally found enough strength to open up about what's going on. Yes, I'm expecting, and yes, she's a girl. My whole life is changing, and right now it's definitely for the better. I'm not sure what the future holds, but I hope that Offset and I work it out for the sake of Karma Lee Cephas." Almost straight away, Offset and his legal team served Selena Powell with a cease and desist letter in late 2017, while Cardi B publicly dismissed the documents as wild fake. But Selena was not to be deterred, telling the world that she was set to stick him up for child support.
Let's get to the real shit. Are you putting Offset on child support, bro?
Yeah.
Wow. Look, how old was she at this point? How old was she at this point? Her whole look was different.
I don't know how much I can get off him, but I'm about to
Give me a dollar amount.
at least like 10,000.
Explain to me why you.
Bro, her whole look was different back then. Like she didn't have any surgery yet.
You would need $10,000.
Look how small her face is. Look how small her face is in this nether region right here. Bro, her shit is puffed up like a muffin baby now.
To raise a 5-day-old.
I don't know how I'm gonna tell the judge I need 10,000, but it's gonna work. I should go for 20,000 so I can get the 10, right?
And as it turns out, the whole thing was a complete ruse, and she did this without caring who got hurt in the process.
I had lawyers reach out to me telling me I needed to chill out. I've had
Why didn't you just actually listen to
real
him?
money because I didn't feel like it. Anyway, real money. I didn't tell everybody I was faking the pregnancy because I didn't want to ruin Academics' credibility.
Okay.
I didn't want to do that to him. I didn't want, because he was like going so hard for me. Like he was like, he, you know, on his Twitch, on his YouTube, like on his on his main page, like he was really going hard for me, you know, saying like it's real, it's real, it's real. I was like, okay, I fuck with you. So I couldn't
I
just
want to
like,
know what he's got to say about that.
For many people, it was the first time that they'd heard of Selena, and it didn't exactly reflect well as a great introduction. To begin with, many online figures initially didn't believe that they'd even hooked up, let alone those false claims that he'd knocked her up.
About being pregnant, then she lied about how she got fake pregnant.
No, I didn't.
Offset didn't f with you. That's a cap.
I don't care.
Still, this was the point where Selena's career, if you want to call it that, really took off. And at every opportunity, she appeared on the No Jumper platform telling crazy tales.
Yeah, and his $8 million house.
How was that?
$8 million house.
How was that?
I don't know. I was blindfolded going there, but.
Are you serious? They blindfolded you?
I mean, respectively, you know.
Did it fuck all your eye makeup up and shit? And you were like, nah, I gotta go home now again.
Makeup.
Wow, really?
This briefly led to the creation of his own Thoughts Next Door podcast, before Adam 22 properly had a change of heart, or more accurately, that it would reflect bad on his company.
And they did a couple episodes, and I mean, I guess I just kind of like underestimated the extent to which giving her a show would change the way that people viewed me doing content with her so much, you know? Because it went from like, oh, this is a person that Adam does podcasts with occasionally, to Adam is setting up a platform for these girls to destroy black men. And it got kind of like, you know, it got a little consistent with that, where like they had the Odell Beckham shit that they're talking about him. It very much like, you know, we got a shitload of views that month from them doing the podcast. I mean, people were going crazy for it. I just kind of realized like, this is not worth it to me. Like I would much rather run a platform that has like a more moderate pace of growth than to sort of involve myself in this constant drama that was going to follow me if we kept doing that, you know?
After all that went down with him and Selena, not to mention the fact that she began monetizing her bedroom antics, you'd think that Offset would do everything to steer clear of her. This wasn't the end of this saga, as it appears they linked up again just last year. And this time, Selena came with receipts in abundance, putting him on blast after an apparent overnight stay. Considering he was no longer with Cardi, not everyone saw the point of what she was trying to do. What is the meaning of recording someone while they're asleep? Selena Powell doesn't even own Offset. He's single, and he's not going to pay her. She's just clout chasing on the internet to drag Offset. But whatever she was attempting to do, it was enough to lead Selena to act like she feared for her life over how Set responded to it.
That shit sweet. Don't think it's sweet. Shit ain't sweet, mama. On my mama, it ain't. My mama, you think you seen something every time? Why did?
If anything happens to me, Offset did it, she said in the Instagram story post. I'm tired of this grown man threatening me almost every day and got me living in fear because he owes me $15,000. I tried to get my money back for weeks and all I get is threats. Although she couldn't be that scared as she continues to air him out. During podcast appearances, she has actively stoked the ill feeling between Set and his ex-wife, Cardi B, claiming that he made some derogatory comments about the child she had with NFL star Stephon Diggs.
He called Cardi's new baby a bastard. I was like, oh. He was like, because if the babies aren't mine, that's a bastard. Oh, okay. And I was like, so what, you want the baby to be yours? He was like, yeah, because culture don't really with the baby. He was like, yeah, like she just be side-eyeing the baby or whatever, and the nanny be telling me all this. Like, mind you, Cardi has a restraining order on Offset. So he gets not allowed to talk to the babies at all. He's been FaceTiming Culture through his other daughter this whole time and talking to Culture or whatever, and I guess Culture's been saying like she hasn't even met Stephon, so that's probably why like she thinks like how the f is this baby, and I don't talk to my dad, like how did you just have a baby, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like knowing that that's not her brother.
And in a statement that went from gossip to actual criminal activity, Selena claimed that Offset was threatening to shoot Stephon.
He told me that he was gonna when he sees Stephon, he's gonna shoot him in his knee and strip him and rob him.
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him, it's gonna be bad.
You
so I
won't
think
beat
she
him
on some beat, strip, shot in the knee, all type of shit.
Once the dust settled on the craziness, it left people like Ben DeDon wondering how rappers are still pillow talking with her, even though they know the outcome.
What the f do y'all niggas be thinking, man? What the f do y'all niggas be actually thinking? Why do y'all keep with her? pillow talking to him? What?
As for Selena, the whole situation went so bad that she even briefly claimed that she would no longer mess with rappers, but that promise doesn't appear to have held up. Make no mistake, the public and Powell have always known what her image was about. Selena Powell is dedicated to the devotion, LOL. All the other girls finding God and rebranding, but she's tripling down. Due to this perception, some rappers such as Drake had the good sense to evade her and claim that they didn't want no part, even if it remains on her literal to-do list.
I'm still waiting for Drake.
Drake?
Thank you.
Drake?
That was my second choice. I'm still waiting for you.
She looks so bad right here. Why does she look so horrible right here, bro? This is nasty. She don't look good at all here.
Others, such as Lil Durk, expertly played her at her own game.
He DM'd me and he blocked me, but my friend knew his DJ, so I was like, whatever, we'll go hang out with his DJ, whatever. And we got there, and Dirk and him were sharing a room, and he didn't remember blocking me. He was like, it was probably my friend or something. He was like, well, my and he was like, it make me unblock you. And I said his and he never unblocked me.
In certain scenarios, it's Selena who slips and makes things worse for herself. Like the time that she allegedly robbed G Herbo. Long after she was already known as a public menace to rappers, to the world all over, Herbo spoke about an early interaction with her that he described as his worst fan encounter.
Craziest fan story when we first met that crazy Selena Powell. When she stole all our shit, like she took our fuck around with my brother and them.
Alright, gang, let me get up off this nasty, gang. I got Shorty downstairs waiting on me. I'm out at y'all boys. I'll be back on here probably tomorrow night, gang. Tap in with your boy. Be ready for the stream, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all boys. Safety.